Time to get safe, ladies and gentlemen. Just some donies to start the day. Whoa! And there's zero negotiations. Weird. Yeah, probably fine. I drove with clown shoes recently, so we did a game of fun, and one of the bouts they broke out were clowns. We had to drift in clown shoes.
That wasn't in the latest video.
No, it hasn't come out yet.
Right.
It hasn't come out yet. One of those is for me, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
It's where we, when you're doing stunt doubling, you gotta dress up. Yeah. So the skit is he comes out of the studio, needs to blow some steam off, gets in a new Mustang, and then goes rips it.
Sick.
Yeah. I've not been doing much of this either, but I'm only one of a few that are allowed to drive the Mustang right now.
You got your
About to break it.
Enhanced. Freeze and enhance.
Let everybody is clear outside.
This is way better than most of my shoots, right? Put jackets on you.
I know, yeah. I know. We're not in China at 3 o'clock in the morning warming McDonald's on the motor. There, and it was super cold.
We got it set on top of the manifold.
I'm doing them under.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Jimmy.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's how we do it, buddy. What is going on, friends? We are in New York, and I'm doing a. How's my hair look?
It's like Jimmy Fallon.
Does it? Does it like Jimmy? Perfect. In New York, doing a shoot. I am stunt doubling today for Jimmy Fallon for a show where basically he's to blow some steam off. He goes out, jumps in the Mustang, has a blast, and I'm actually the guy having the blast for him. I did want to show him some stunts, but the time wasn't there, so I was like, hey, I'll come do it for you, no problem, my man. And here we are. I'm about to have fun. We got an amazing set. We got a brand new Ford Mustang EcoBoost. So we're gonna have some fun, do some drifting, do some donuts, put some smiles on faces, and make some TV. Let's get to it.
I guess it's time to finish your
I'm gonna wear this all day, dude. Boom. Swing, guys. Good.
You tried it.
We tuned it.
I'm sick.
Me and Chelsea tuned it.
Yeah.
It works great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Hell yeah. How does it work with the automatic trans though?
The handbrake works great. Automatic
It is
trans.
what it is.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
works. I mean, you
Yeah.
can select gears. You can put it in sport mode and
Yeah.
keep it in
cool.
gear.
Cool.
Yeah, but we tuned like the feel and made sure it works in the wet and the dry, so it's
Yeah.
not too aggressive. But if you
Yeah.
give it all, it's 100%. So this is our hot rod for the day. Brand new EcoBoost Vapor Blue. Woo! So it's got to be on track. It's got to be on track. There we go. So it's disabled.
Filters will pull out with us.
Yep. We'll change my mode. Boom. Done.
You
So now,
use the
burp,
e-brake?
burp. Yeah. It works great. We helped
Is it?
tune it.
Yeah,
Yeah, me and Chelsea tuned it.
that's cool.
This is the first. This isn't a production unit. This is TT, I believe.
Yes.
So this would be basically what Ford does test builds through the plant. They get everything refined. So everything that we're doing is not representative of production, but it's really like as close as it gets. Then they go from TT, then they go to PP, which is true pre-production. Then they go into production. So we're basically, this is 2 models before what we'll get out of the dealership.
Take the fuck out of it.
Just in case whatever angle you want to see your car, dude. Burp.
Corner because he's going to be doing
All right.
360. Right.
Time to get safe, ladies and gentlemen.
This pole thing, I'm not going to track it up quite yet.
Okay.
But so I'll show you, and let's just set the car in exactly where it wants to be. So if you want to drive down there and do sort of a reoriented 180 degrees, we'll set our pole set everything, and then we'll do just a slide to the left.
Do like a donut.
Yeah, just donuts down in this little zone, and I'll show you where.
Okay.
Somebody's got to pull one out.
Behind the boat.
I think it would be a great opportunity to show the rear wheel locking for the drift brake.
Great.
So I'll just come that way and just do some donuts.
Okay, this guy should go
At the fence?
somewhere back in there. I'm sure that was great.
All right, just some donies to start the day. You know, never a bad way to start the day, some donuts.
That's gonna be great. So he's coming around that stage, swinging left, and coming into that alley, and then screeching to a stop, and we're tailing.
So this is where one of those moments where the director's dream, because of the light, puts you in a really bad situation. And there's zero negotiation. So there's a curb right there. So I've got to go over this giant hole so this goes under the car. So I've got to basically hit it at this arc, but I'm going directly at that curb instead of coming this way where it's very safe. So this is one of those fun ones. You know, this is how you earn your money for the day effectively. We'll see. We don't have a spare cars and we don't have a spare corner, but Tom said he's got a welder, so we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, you know what?
I'm just gonna lay it like that once we roll.
There, it didn't move. Stand by, Vaughn. That's what we call precision driving.
Oh my God, that might have been better than anything we could have hoped for. That might have been absolutely amazing.
Where am I? There we go. There it is.
Whoa!
Yeah, I split it. I split it with the axle. You can get in here and do a burnout real quick.
Oh my gosh.
Well, see, she's the boss lady around here, and she wants to go for a rip and maybe even learn how to do a burnout. So let's go.
Maybe.
Let's go try it. So I'm gonna try to do a burnout. We're gonna do it without line lock, and then we'll go. no matter what happens, if there's any concern, just hit the brake.
Okay.
Okay? But you're gonna have your foot on the brake, scoot your foot up more, because you're gonna press the brake and the gas at the same time.
Should both feet on the, oh, same
Scoot
foot?
up. Yeah, all the way up. Nope. So one foot's gonna be on the gas, one foot's gonna be on the brake.
Okay.
So when I tell you, you're gonna put your foot on the brake and you're gonna give it all the gas.
Okay.
And then you're gonna just bring it off the brake just a little bit and you'll feel the tires go, but keep your foot on the brake.
Okay. Lightly pushing on the brake?
Exactly.
Okay.
And if it starts to roll, then just give it a little bit more brake.
Okay.
All right? Now, nothing abrupt's gonna happen. It's gonna be very smooth.
Okay. So push on both and then lightly lift up on the brake.
Correct, and keep your foot on the gas.
Yeah.
This has a line lock that does it for you, but I want you to know how to do a real burnout
Cool.
in case you get in a car that doesn't do line lock.
Awesome.
Okay, so your foot's on the brake right now?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put it in here. All right. So put your foot on the brake, floor it. No, you didn't mess anything up.
Oh my God, thank you. Oh my gosh. That is so insane.
And this actually has a digital button you just push and it locks the front tires. So you don't have to hold the brake, you just give it gas.
Oh.
But you did it like a pro.
Thank you
First
so
try.
much. This is awesome.
So that's like my favorite thing. Like she was so pumped. She was so nervous. She's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yes, let's do that." Because the first time when I got here, Kurt was like, "Hey, if there's time, I'd love for her to be able to learn to do a burnout." And she was so nervous. And then after, she's like, "I didn't break anything, did I?" I'm like, "No, it's a Mustang. It does burnouts." It's so fun, like showing people what we do and take for granted on a day-to-day, and just seeing them just light up. And that's what these type of vehicles are about, man. We do a lot of really cool stuff that most people mind about. We're way too jaded.
By now, you kind of look like that disheveled business guy that just got off.
Am I disheveled business guy? Well, I'm the disheveled business guy that needed a break, and I went to go get loose in my Mustang, bro. It's really what's happening.
Got so much schmutz on your best chat.
Dude. What's that? Pineapple? Oh, you know, don't mind that. Don't mind that, dude. This is chaos.
So whatever is they're this thick. So you get one of these super thin ones, and then we can sink it all the way to the floor and make more room for tall people. These tall people suck.
Two hours later.
Hey! So we got through that. It's really tight right there. They're like, flick it through, and I'm like, I don't want to, but I'm going to. So it worked out. And now we're gonna go do a big 360. Come on in. So I'll show you guys this break. Ta-da! we're gonna go do donuts. And I'm gonna go around that first pole, around the other pole, do donuts around this, blast through there, and then I'll go to that dead end, and that's where he wants to reverse it.
And then you gotta look over your shoulder.
Okay. Okay, put back. Donut. Okay, stop. Reverse. Backward. Okay. Thank you very much.
Good job.
Appreciate the opportunity. There was a jacket and a hat.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it over there.
Okay. We got it. We're going to get you calling to make sure your car is here.
I saw it out there.
You
I did see him out
Great,
there.
good. And you guys have to jump in there because there's a lot of traffic.
Which, by the way, Ryan, what a surprise. My bro is here.
Booked on the
I
same
know, they brought the big guns out here for this one. All right, friends. Well, is this going to look good enough, Nick? Is that good?
That screen's probably shit that you put.
Okay, cool. All right, friends. Well, that is a wrap on our fun here in New York. It's quite a whirlwind shoot, wasn't it, Nick?
That was fast-paced, man. Running to the end.
I know. Ran to like the last minute, and like I was like, I got 5 minutes left, and the production crew was like, we got to wrap you. You need to make your flight. There's traffic. So I was like, thank you. But no, it was rad. It was so fun to be out here. Yeah, Jimmy Fallon is going to look like a champ. Well, the Mustang's going to make him look like a champ out there. You know, just a average driver behind the wheel, you know, do things. But no, it was rad. And it was an EcoBoost automatic using the drift brake, track mode, drift brake engage, which is the only way to engage the drift brake. But it all works, and I'm really pumped on it. You know, I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't like to have a clutch, but I'm really impressed with how well the automatic works. And I think it's going to be really good for beginners that just want to have some fun, learn to drift, you know, and just another activity they can do with their car that with all the new technology, it's making it a lot easier. So, you know, a little less to do when you got to push a clutch in, grab gears and things like that. So, but it does, you know, slightly affect the full control and response that you have. You know, you can kick a clutch or bring a rev up, but, you know, very quickly you learn what the car likes, and it was a lot of fun. I had a blast ripping that thing around, and I'm super impressed with how, you know, nimble it is, and the freaking new steering is so good. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. We'll put the piece, the final piece here for you guys to check out, and then you've seen all the tidbits through up to this point of making it, and you can see the whole piece. And you know, big thanks for the opportunity. It was a lot of fun, and we'll see you next time, friends.